عليك يا جماعة. Hello. Thank you. Like government, that we have a question. You wanted to raise your hand if you feel you are a part of a team. You're an individual who is impactful and effective in a team. Just raise your hand. Come on, guys, there are a lot of you. 1, 2, 3, 7. Guys, يا جماعة wait. طيب عشان بس نستفيد من بعض, the guys in the back, could you please join us? Our please speak in silence. أساس باقيين في الأمام يسمعون. Thank you. Guys, come on. Guys in the back, hello. Thank you. So, my friend asked, if you feel like you're a part of a team and you're effective as a team member, I want you to think of effectiveness. It doesn't have to be you are getting the job done. It doesn't have to be that you're giving results. It might be support. ممكن انت شخص supportive, تسمع لصاحبك، عنده مشاكل تسمعه، عنده قصص تتساعد. So again, if you are a part of a team member or part of a team and you think you are effective in your own way, please hear some help. Yes. Come on. Thank you. Okay, we saw you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, let me tell you something. Everyone asks, كل مرة بسأل, هل أنا شخص مضبط بالحياة؟ هل أنا شخص مفيد؟ هل أنا شخص منتج؟ هل أنا Let me tell you something. So, the mic's open. Oh, okay. You guys hear me now? Okay. Sorry. So, we all ask ourselves, am I effective? Am I doing something? My friend is doing something I'm not. Let us picture together. Puzzle. We all know a puzzle, right? So a puzzle is about tiny pieces with different shapes, different looks, different colors. But every little piece has its own place that it fits right into. Piece by piece, hand in hand, you make this beautiful picture, beautiful portrait, and every one of us is this little piece. Every one of us is unique. كل واحد فينا عنده طاقة، عنده قوة، عنده موهبة، بقدر يضبطها بالمكان الصح، بالوقت الصح. We started with the puzzle because 8 years ago, we started from support groups. It was 2 individuals interested in hearing other people, hearing their challenges, trying to see what and how they can empower them. And I think one of the key factors was listening at that time. Today we are co-reach. Our company is 8 years old. It's not us who started it. It's Madam Tizawi, she's not attending. But نحن ثمرات someone who started something 8 years ago. What was the intention? The intention was to empower other people, to empower youth, to empower more than what we actually show. To bring out the potential that we have in by first listening to each other, and second, acknowledging the potential, acknowledging the power we have within, acknowledging all the skills. So let me tell you. So أحكي لكم قصة صغيرة. It's very close. And just to link it in a storytelling, the skills, what we talk about in the qualifications, you could graduate as an engineer, you could graduate as a network, or you can graduate as a teacher. But then throughout life, something happens. And with that, Qasr's going to share his personal story to just continue that idea. Thank you. So, أنا خلصت المدرسة ثانوية العامة بال 2007. الحمد لله كان معدلي كان جدا عالي. Of course, high GPA, you are either a doctor or an engineer. That's it. But I don't like engineering. I don't like being بدي شيء ثاني. What is it? I don't want to. I don't know. I want something else. Engineering it is. درست هندسة. خلصت هندسة كهرباء واشتغلت بالهندسة for 5 years. For the whole 5 years, I was not happy. I was feeling there's something different. I was feeling I do not fit here. أنا عندي إشي ثاني. عندي مكان ثاني. عندي قدرة وموهبة بقدر أفيد فيها ناس كثير. فأنا I need to look for myself. زي ما مس رحاب حكت وزي ما الدكتور حكى. Find yourself. Find your balance. Find your talent and apply it in your life. It is never, ever too late to start your own talent. It is never, ever the wrong place. You always find it within yourself. You always start in the right place. Ciao.
طبعا احنا في كوريج we focus on different levels. One of them is coaching, one-to-one, emotional intelligence. We care about how we express our emotions and how we understand other people's emotions. Doing that brought us together with expressing the emotions or understanding emotions was a challenging aspect personally to me and I think to everyone. And today Mrs. Hab, she mentioned الوعي. قد ما يكون عندنا مستوى عالي من الوعي في مشاعرنا والمشاعر اللي تكون حوالينا وكمان نفهم نحن انفسنا يساعدنا كثير انه نكون في بيئه بدون تاثير او بدون ما نتاثر بالعوامل اللي قاعده تصير في مشاكل الاهل او مشاكل الاب والام تكون موجوده. And we acknowledge them. We know this exists. It will not change. It's there, but we allow not to affect us. هذا كان أهم شيء.
So knowing all of that and realizing that on my own, I realized, okay, I might be an engineer as a position, or as a work, or as a company, but I'm something more. So I decided to drop off engineering. And I decided to follow my passion, which is become a coach. And I discovered I have a talent, which was empathy. Who thought empathy was a talent? تخيل انه I enjoy listening to people and helping them in their own problems. I enjoy motivating others. It is so different from engineering, but it's so me. So I decided it's my decision. It's my life. It is my journey. I am much more than just an engineer. I am much more than just a person who lives from paycheck to paycheck. I am Qasr. I have life and I have a prayer I'm going to do in this life. Inshallah.
Today in the company we have a lot of people who come to attend a workshop or training. We don't call it training, it's programs. So these are design programs for you to develop. And the individual walks in knowing they're going to pay, they're going to attend, and then learn something. But what happens during these days is a lot of magical and a lot of magnificent things happen. These people transform from being a client to family. They transform from just being a family into ambassadors. They leave college with a clear purpose of sharing that knowledge and sharing who they are and who they became to the world. Not to the world because they changed, no, because they're so essential of once you change and once you have knowledge, you take it to someone else. Someone else needs to know this because it's a joke. It's a gem that you learn and changed you. في ناس كثيرة كان عندنا حضروا programs and some of them were university and they changed their careers. Now changing a career is a big step that takes a lot of calculations, a lot of thinking, but it starts from here. You don't feel right. you don't feel you belong. You don't feel you want to continue doing this. But in the end, you make one strong decision, and one big decision, and you take a leap, and your whole life changes. Qasim was an engineer, he changed. I was a network engineer, I changed after 10 years working. And today, we're not only standing here. I was flying yesterday, I came from the airport right to this place. I believe there are a lot of people here who have left work, who have left families, who came here because they want either to share their idea and change the world, or listen to something inspirational or motivational. But this is not our purpose. We're not here to inspire you or change, or even tell you what to do. This is our daily life. We wake up in the morning, go to work. People walk in through 3 doors in our company, asking how can they transform. Asking help is the #1 challenge. We human, everybody thinks they can do everything on their own. Trust me, it is really hard, and it's more impactful when two do it. It was easy for me to do it last time, but it's much more joyful for me to do it this time with my colleague. What we're trying to send a message here is,
so what we're trying to say is, if you find yourself, your own uniqueness, your own puzzle piece, we all want this happy life, we all want this relaxing and all what we imagine. We want family, we want money, we want vacation, we want all of that. Trust me on this. If you did not believe in yourself, if you did not find yourself, لو كان عندك مصاري الدنيا، لو كنت في أحسن position، كنت في أي مكان ما حتكون مبسوط. You need to be yourself. You need to find yourself. And trust me, when you be yourself, others will be there with you, and others will be there for you, and you will be there for others. Imagine you are building a community, a united community based on being themselves, everyone being their own puzzle piece, everyone fitting in this amazing vision. So
before we wrap, guys, we want you all to participate, all of you to participate. This is really important.
Guys,
everyone at the back, especially المنظمين.
Organizers.
Can the organizers please raise their hands? All the organizers in the place. Could you just hold your hand up? Everyone see.
Raise your hands. What's going on?
Organizers, please raise your hands. Everyone.
Raise your hand.
If you're sitting and we can't see you, please stand up. Organizers, keep your hands up. We have a point. Mr. Al, where are you? Keep your hands up. Now please, the audience, take a look around and count these hands. Can you count these hands? They're not 20. They're less than 30.
Yes.
Less than 30 came together, worked to make this event happen.
This amazing event is happening to these people. Thank you guys.
And every one of them has a strength. Every one of them has a strength. Everyone has a unique strength. And everyone was positioned in a different place to do something. Ali, مش معانا انت Ali. And when these different people come together, you create a network, you create a community. And imagine how a small community can create an impact. What if we go out to the world? And trust me, the world is bigger than our classrooms, our houses. It's bigger than our school. It's bigger than in the university. It's much bigger than a city you're living in. And obviously, it's bigger than the country you're in. We travel, we go, we see people, and they're totally different. But everyone has a message. And once they come and sit together, trust me, you find a lot of commonality and a lot of beautiful purposes these individuals want to create. With that, thank you so much for listening to us.
What last request. One last good request. I think you're all gonna like it. We are going to take.
So we want you to send a message with us to our team. Tomorrow is our first day going back to work. And we want to encourage them and tell them they are doing an amazing job. It should come from people like you who heard us and we're still sitting and did not throw stuff at us. And at the count of 3, we want you to say with us, co-reach. Can you see that?
Guys,
Co-reach. Co-reach. So it's reach. Co-reach. Co-reach, collaboration, co-creation from that perspective. Would you want to do that with us?
yes?
Yeah?
I'd love to hear it. Let's do it, guys. So, on the count of 3, we say together, go reach. Okay? Go reach on number 3. So,
3, 2, 1.
go reach! Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And guys, one last thing. Just remember one thing. Just remember one thing, all of you. Remember one thing. Each and single one of you is unique and strong in their own specific way. If you believe that you're not strong, it means you have not found your strength yet. Believe you are strong. So believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.